Hi, this is Steven Preston for InBroadcast, and with me is Adam Nightingale for Accedo, who's going to tell me about what Accedo are doing in this region and some of the differences that we have to deal with here. Adam.
Stephen, hi, good afternoon. Thank you for hosting me. So Accedo is growing fast in the Middle East. We're growing fast globally. We're 11 years old. We're now over 300 people in 13 different countries. The Middle East has been an area of interest for us for some time. We've got now 3 customers here, so we're working with Stars Play Arabia, with Integral and with OSN. And we went live with OSN's new companion app, the OSN app, 2 weeks ago, so it's a very recent, very innovative new launch in the market. It's a great way of interacting with OSN, communicating with the set-top box, managing downloads, recordings, viewing the program guide, finding trailers, all from within one dynamic user experience on iPad so far.
Yes, okay. And the differences in this region, you were talking about that earlier with me, but the differences in this region are based on demographics?
Yeah, demographics in the Middle East and North Africa are very, very different from lots of other markets. And we've talked for years about fragmentation in the TV industry. We've talked about different devices, we've talked about content owners starting to go direct to market, and if you look in this region, we've now got a very fragmented population as well. You've got locals, you've got Arabs from elsewhere in the region, you've got Western expats, you've got Eastern expats. So you've got quite a big market of people with very different interests, with very different cultural needs, with very different requirements about the kind of content they watch and probably how they watch it as well. You have people here with families and without, all of whom will have different requirements for how they consume good quality video entertainment.
And when it comes to Accedo's role in the OTT user interface, how does that affect that?
Well, Accedo is a user experience company, first and foremost. So we're all about the video user experience. So our goal is to create engaging, attractive, compelling, and critically dynamic user experiences across many different devices. I talked a moment ago about fragmentation. And I think the difficulty in the market, where you've got potentially 10, 15 or even more different devices, any operator distributing content across them needs to make the experience consistent. It also has to be appropriate to the device. What works on an Apple device won't work on an Android device, which is completely different from a PC or a games console or an Amazon Fire TV stick. So you need to have a way of running your TV experience appropriately across those devices, but also in a way that updates regularly, it's relevant to the user, it's relevant to the time of day. And if you think about how you promote content, if say there's some cricket on or rugby in the afternoon, you want to promote that the day before and in the morning. By the time rugby's on, you don't want that front and center on the app anymore. You now want to promote something that's going on in the evening. It might be a new release movie you've got, it might be something else. So the ability to have a very frequently updated, very dynamic, and as I say, a very engaging UX on any device is, I think that's one of the biggest challenges that any TV platform operator has. Exacerbate that across the fragmented audience as well, then you've got some tough hurdles.
Adam, thank you very much for taking time to talk to me.
That's a pleasure.
Thank you. Steven Preston for InBroadcast.